So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pennant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike three last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now batting, left fielder
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now, Christian Vasquez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Red Sox 7, the Jays nothing. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this.
Well, if you've just joined us, we're in a tightly contested matchup of division rivals that may be headed for a good conclusion. Heidi, tell us more about what's at stake here.
Well, these players know there is no better way for a club to help its own cause than by beating a division rival. I know it is early in the season, but the competitive intensity down here is palpable. These teams don't like each other. Whichever one prevails in this close game is likely going to walk away with a bounce in their step.
And they'll have to finish strong here if they're going to get that done. Thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got one hit in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Slapped hard the opposite way. Margot is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he popped him up. Devers into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another one sent foul. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch-out of the game.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Renfroe on second. Diaz is over at first with one away. Fouled away. A 1-2. Count to the Rays catcher. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Here comes the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is there as he makes the catch. Diego Castillo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And he fouls this one off. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Wow, D-Roll, this one has to sting. Couldn't quite get it done, and thus they drop another game behind a team already above them in the division race.
Yeah, this is certainly the games that you have to find a way to win if you want to move up in the standings, especially if you have a chance in the late innings. The good news is this season is still pretty young, and they're going to have a lot more chances like this as the campaign rolls on.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
Number 20.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Number 99.
Here comes the first pitch.
Verdugo.
Stay hot now.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Good rip on it, huh?
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Lewis. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He goes with the slider.